Hello again, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Some of the car shampoos we reviewed or showcased lately were either heavy in one category and lacked in another, meaning some were great foamers but lacked lubrication, some were great cleaning shampoos but lacked foaming or lubrication, or vice versa. I found one that seems to be balanced all the way through, all the way across the board. Decent as a foamer, so you could put it in your foamer for a pre-wash. Decent when it comes to lubrication in the contact wash bucket. And also plenty of cleaning power, being able to remove some bug guts, bird droppings, traffic film. And I thought I would share that shampoo with you today. Let's get to it. Xtreme Solutions Hawaiian Shine Xtreme Suds is a concentrate shampoo. Works well in the foamer, works well in the contact wash bucket. It is pH neutral. You can get a gallon of this stuff for what, $15, $16. We will be adding 2 ounces of the Hawaiian Shine in our foamer, our MTM foam cannon. We're also going to add 2 ounces into our contact wash clear bucket. Then simply fill the rest of the canister up with warm water. Our candidate for a wash job today is a GMC pickup truck. The usual bug splatter, construction site dust and dirt, bird droppings, etching, all kinds of stuff on this to wash off. Let's go ahead and add our 2 ounces into the contact wash bucket, slowly entering the bucket into very thin little ribbons and slowly dissipating into the wash, creating a nice thick solution. After you add water, just agitate with a hose or your pressure washer gun. As a foamer, out of your foam cannon, hey, I can't complain. This stuff is just as thick as some of the other stuff we've been showcasing and reviewing here on the channel. Not in a hurry to run off of vertical surfaces and not drying up on horizontal surfaces. This is a very warm day today, direct sunlight, very strong, beaming sunlight, and it's doing just fine. It's time to rinse. You'll notice it's still soaked on the vertical sections of the truck here. It's a large truck. Took me a little time to get around and actually foam the whole thing. And in the heat and direct sunlight, still plenty to rinse off. Even the little tiny areas where it's starting to dry, hey, it's pH neutral. Hit it with the water. It will reactivate and you can freely rinse from the surface of your car, truck, or motorcycle. time to come in close and take a look. The real grittiness has been rinsed free of the truck. However, some of the bug splatter still remains, the real thick baked on stuff that hasn't been removed in weeks, and that I would expect from other car shampoos as well. As we start the contact wash, I can tell you there is plenty of lubrication in the shampoo, this is what I look for first out of everything else. Foaming, cleaning power. Hey, I'm going to be going around the truck with an IP solution. That's not as important. It's up there, but not as important as lubrication when I'm trying to wash a vehicle. I don't want any scratching or marring. That's the first thing on my mind. I'll get the truck free or the car free of dirt one way or another, but lubrication is huge for me. Let me know down in the comment section, what is a huge factor for you? Is it the foaming part? Is it lubrication, or is it cleaning power? Everybody will have a different need. I'd like to know yours. So in the heat here, we can really only do portions of the truck. We can only get a portion of the top. I can get one side done. Then we're going to have to rinse, and then we'll start right back up with the contact wash again. Again, if it does dry, no big deal. pH neutral will reactivate, so you can rinse free of the surface of that truck. And then we can get right back to the contact wash again. And one thing that I would really like to add that I didn't add in the beginning, the passenger side of this truck is sitting now, doing nothing. We haven't got a chance to dry it. We're still washing it. And when I got to that portion of the vehicle, water spots were a minimum. Some of the other car shampoos, I can't say the same, but I don't know if there's anything in here that fights water spotting or hard water deposits. But this did a very good job with that factor. We are using the multi-mitt routine for this truck as we do everything here. 5 wash mitts, one for the top, one for either side, one for the front, one for the back. That way a dirty mitt will never be reintroduced back into the wash solution. Sometimes it's so clean we cap it and reuse it. It's one way to really cut down on love marks. And the final rinse now, and another thing I'm realizing is there's not a heavy residue from this shampoo left on the truck, even on sections that, hey, we just can't get back to it quick enough. It's such a big vehicle, it's such a hot day, bright sunshine, but it doesn't leave a residue behind, and that also helps reduce with the water spotting and the deposits left after it's dried without us being able to either wipe it down or blow it off with a leaf blower. Speaking of the drying process, after I have this big beast in here all dried off and we get ready for the correction portion, we want to do a walk around and inspect, see what this shampoo left behind and what it didn't. And very impressive. There are some spots here and there. I'm going to point them out to you. They may be user error, me just missing the spots with my wash mitt, but there aren't many left behind, and that's a good sign. It also seems to leave a nice shine behind. Don't forget, I haven't even started with the correction on this yet. Okay guys, time for the final thoughts segment of the video. The Xtreme Solutions Hawaiian Shine seems to be balanced all the way across the board. You can put in your foam gun, use it for a pre-wash. It will lift, encapsulate that grittiness so you can rinse it free from the surface before the contact wash regimen. You can add a couple ounces to your contact wash bucket. Will give you plenty of lubrication and cleaning power. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate. It's a shampoo I would recommend. Catch you guys in the next video. If you are enjoying the content from this channel and find it useful, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. That will let you know when we have fresh content for you guys to enjoy.